The Niners have one of the deadliest offenses across the entire league, and to go along with that, they have a plethora of weapons, whether it be George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, or Christian McCaffrey coming out of the backfield. But there's often players that don't get mentioned because, well, they're overshadowed. And the player that I think the NFL hasn't realized how dangerous he is yet is Ray McCloud, especially in Kyle Shanahan's offense. In this video, I want to examine how Ray McCloud might have a breakout year this year, and then further examine Ray McCloud's football career up to this point, examining his high school, college, and his pro days. But so we understand Ray McCloud a little bit better as a player before we dive in, I want to go over some of his measurables. His height is 5'9", and during the combine, he ran his 40-yard dash in 4.53 seconds, with his 10-yard split being 1.59 seconds. McCloud, however, wasn't always just a wide receiver. During his high school days, he actually played running back at Sickles High School in Florida. As a senior, he rushed for 1,933 yards and 17 touchdowns. For his high school career, he had a total of 5,765 rushing yards and 58 touchdowns. He ultimately decided to commit to play football at the Clemson Tigers in July 2014, choosing them over Alabama, Auburn, and Florida. Shortly after McCloud went to Clemson, he transferred positions from the running back position over to the wide receiver position. At Clemson, he played a total of 3 years, from 2015 to 2017. He amassed a total of 1,226 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. While McCloud is listed as a wide receiver on Clemson, he also saw opportunities running the ball and returning kicks. So let's go over some of his strengths in college. He was a gadget player, so that was seen as a strength and weakness to some teams. For Kyle Shanahan, we know that's his strength. He also has pretty good straight line speed and acceleration. He was also a former high school running back, making him be able to pick out run lanes effectively and have good lower body mass entering the league. But there were some things that were questionable on Ray McCloud's play. Didn't stop the Buffalo Bills from selecting Ray McCloud in the 6th round with pick 13. McCloud saw spot opportunities with the Bills in 2018 before moving on to the Panthers, where he didn't really get any opportunities, but his fate changed when he moved to the Steelers in 2020, where he picked up duties as a return specialist as well as a gadget wide receiver. His breakout year came in 2021, where he had 39 receptions for 277 yards, averaging 7.1 yards a catch. But during 2022, McCloud saw his best season coming into the receiving game. He had a total of 14 receptions and 243 yards attached to that, but a whopping 17.4 yards per reception with 1 touchdown this year. This was his first receiving touchdown throughout his career in the NFL. During his time with the Niners, I saw a true dynamic playmaker, and when he took his opportunity from Deebo Samuel last year, he made the most of it. And I wouldn't mind seeing him being incorporated a little bit more into Kyle Shanahan's offense. I think he's just as dynamic as a guy like Jauan Jennings, who gets rotated in a ton, and I don't see why you can't rotate in a gadget guy like Ray McCloud and not just use him as a return specialist, but also as a dynamic weapon in your offense. And mixing him in with guys like Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey just keeps the defense on their heels. Also, by using Ray McCloud a little bit more, you'll reduce injury risk for guys like Deebo Samuel, who you'll definitely need come playoff time. This season, watching how Ray McCloud did in his limited opportunities and excelling in his Deebo role, that really versatile package role, I wouldn't be surprised if right now Kyle Shanahan is sitting there thinking to himself and maybe even drawing up some plays that involve Ray McCloud ending up in the end zone. But hey, that might just be wishful thinking on my side. I'd love to hear down below in the comments section what you guys think of Ray McCloud. It would also mean a ton if you liked and subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching.